It's Greek Week on the Chef's Line.
Makes Grandma proud, yep.
And for the final clash, it's a battle for the best Greek seafood.
This one just takes time.
It's a test of perfectly executed seafood, paired with sumptuous accompaniments and a balance of oceanic and classic Greek flavours.
Definitely want the flavour of the Barretts to come through.
All week,
come and get your trophy.
Home cook Yanni has been pitting his Greek cooking skills against hatted Melbourne restaurant Eliros.
Light, flavoursome, they're the keys.
In a competition that escalated in difficulty, starting with the apprentice chef and ending tonight with the final stop in their chef's line, head chef Jared.
I can smell it from here. It smells delicious.
Thanks.
Doesn't smell that good though.
But whose seafood dish will win Greek Week? On the Chef's Line.
Tonight on the Chef's Line, it's the clash of the Greek Titans.
Head Chef Jared, we've met your Chef's Line. Now let's get to know you a bit. Would you say as a chef that you have a food philosophy?
It's a pretty simple one. It's just good produce, cooked simply.
Yanni, it's your flavours and your family recipes that have gotten you this far. Do you have another family recipe up your sleeve tonight?
I do have another one. It's something that Grandma would cook in when we would have large family gatherings during summertime. Great memories of this. It should put me in good stead.
We want you to bring us your favourite seafood dish that showcases all you love about this amazing cuisine.
And tonight's blind judge is a man who really knows his seafood. It's Mark.
I can't wait to see what you guys have got planned. So good luck, focus, and make it yummy.
Yanni, Head Chef Jared, you got 60 minutes to give us an epic seafood dish. Let's cook.
Come on, Jared. Come on, Jared.
Going up against Jared, he's a hatted chef, really accomplished, which just seems like a daunting task. I've been able to make it through because of my grandma's recipes. Just shows me actually how good they really are.
I'm quietly confident about my cook, but home cooks have really pulled out some really incredible dishes, so it'll be tough.
Tonight, I'm doing a pan-fried octopus and Greek salad. This is one of Grandma's recipes. She would cook octopus on charcoal. My grandma, she used to be the centre of everything, serving up all that food for everyone, and kind of feel like you're emulating that in a way, and it's a great feeling. I started on the Greek salad, chopped up all my ingredients, the cucumber, tomato, red onion, and feta.
Oh, well, look at all of these beautiful ingredients that just scream Greek cuisine.
Yep.
Now tell me about your dish.
I'm just gonna dress the octopus with olive oil, lemon juice, salt and pepper,
Beautiful.
and some of this dried oregano over here. And then I serve that together with this typical Greek salad.
Yep. Octopus is not the easiest of seafoods to cook. What are your tips when it comes to cooking octopus?
It's the pan.
Yep.
It's a tricky dish, this one, and it's a pan from home. It's a really old skillet.
Yep.
That is the only pan I seem to get a really good result with this. We really get it where it needs to be.
So this is
soft, not chewy.
the lucky pan.
Yeah, you can say that, yes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We'll catch you in a bit.
Thanks very much.
Do you want me to peel an onion or something? You all right?
Come and tidy up my mess, though.
I'm not cleaning your mess up.
See, this is what I have to put up with at work. Tonight I'm making barramundi with wine-braised calamari and black rice. I love Greek cuisine because there's always so much to choose from. I'm not Greek, not even a little bit, which is unbelievable. Greek cuisine drew me in because it's fresh produce, cooked simply. You need to understand the produce and respect where it comes from. First thing I need to do is to get my black rice onto the boil.
Is it just a different variety or is it less refined as well? The difference between brown rice and white rice?
Yeah, no, totally different grain. Black rice takes quite a while to cook.
It's really hard to overcook. So you'd have to boil it dry
Before you overcook it?
Really overcook it.
While my rice is cooking, I'm going to get started filleting my barramundi. First check for scales, make a cut along the wing, along the backbone. Barramundi, obviously a native to Australia. Our whole ethos is to use what's around you. So it makes sense for me to use Australian produce in the Greek food that I'm doing. I've just filleted my barramundi and now I'm just browning off the bones because I'm going to use them as the base to a sauce. Once my barramundi bones are caramelised, I'm going to fry off some vegetables. I cut some carrots, onions, celery. I want to get them nice and coloured and my wine in and reducing. I combine my caramelised barramundi bones, chicken stock, and my caramelised vegetables and allow it to reduce. I'm aiming to get a nice, thick, semi-sweet barramundi flavoured sauce. I really want to get that flavour all the way through the dish.
So I've just washed all the octopus legs and now I'm just going to salt them. What I'm aiming for is that I get a lot of nice caramelisation, especially on the tentacles, and form a bit of a crust so it's a bit crunchy. It's pretty tricky, but I'll give it a go.
I want to start reducing my red wine for my calamari. To make the red wine poached calamari, I need to slice my calamari nice and fine and drop it in and let it poach. The red wine will help develop the flavours.
Can you over-poach the calamari?
Yeah, definitely.
I move over to the skillet pan and get the legs in. Keep that at a low heat and just make sure it's sort of sizzling away really slowly.
It's got his hockey in already. So you want really quick or really long? Anything in between that? It's tough.
Cooking the octopus, the ideal way for me is to have it on as low heat as possible and to have time to cook it as long as possible. That way you're just getting a really gentle heat to heat it through so that it doesn't go all the way to rubbery and dry. It is a bit risky because it's a bit of a short time frame, but I want to make Grandma really proud.
It's simple versus sophisticated tonight.
That's right.
Head chef Jared has so much produce on that
Yeah,
bench top.
he's doing a real restaurant dish. Look, Yanni's doing another recipe of his grandma's. You can't get as simple as octopus with a Greek salad. But he's got that pan.
That pan. Hopefully this will be his lucky token to get him the win.